Welcome to Amanda Panda Teacher Live. I am so glad that you are here. If we have not met, I am Amanda Panda Teacher. I am a professional online teacher and training coach. You can find me at amandapandateacher.com. I work to support people who are looking to integrate technology into their online teaching, whether you're a brick and mortar teacher, are you a teacher that is teaching preschool online, hybrid teaching, ESL online teaching, I've got you all covered. I work hard so you can teach amazing classes that bring your students back again. Today, I am going to share you an amazing tool and resource that is part of Google Apps for Education. I am a Google certified trainer. I have 7 years of experience supporting people using Google Apps and resources. So this is one of my new faves. It is called Google Jamboard. So we're going to do what people called jam. And funnily enough, my 6th grader has a teacher, he calls it jelly because he just doesn't like to do things everyone's normal way. So my son says, "No, Mom, it's not Jamboard, it's Google Jellyboard." I'm like, "No, no, 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 no. We're going to be doing Google Jamboard." Google Jamboard is part of the Google Apps for Education and Google Apps domain. Anyone who has a Google account can use Google Jamboard. It is a collaborative creation space. Oh my goodness, so much better at Google Slides for moving things around and manipulating and introducing them with students. So I'm going to give you a little tour and an introduction to Google Jamboard and show you the basics so you can figure out how to use it in your classroom with your teaching. So let's go take a tour of Google Jamboard. Here I go. We are in Google Jamboard. You can access Google Jamboard by typing jamboard.google.com. When you type that, it will take you to your Google Jamboard. Make sure you're logged into your Google account. You always know that you are because where my head is in this little video is your face, and that should be logged into Google. So in the bottom corner, directly below me, way down, 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 down is a plus sign. That's how you make a new jam. But I wanted to show you a couple different Google Jamboards already made that I have here in my work. This is a Google Jamboard with pizza. It is so fun to create a pizza with my online teaching students. I can drag and drop the pizza. They can tell me to add sauce. I can have them add different sauces and cheese. So Google Jamboard makes it so much easier to drag and drop pizza toppings. Once your student has all of the pizza toppings they want to make, they can create this simple, quick sticky note and write about their pizza. So I could tell my lower level student to write a few sentences. Maybe an upper level student would tell me a story about the pizza for the day. So let's say a lower level kid wrote, they could say, "My pizza is good." I'm thinking of my 1st grader. He would write very simple sentences. "I like to eat pizza. My pizza has sauce and cheese. My favorite food is pizza." So if I asked them to write 4 sentences, they could write those 4 sentences in this quick little sticky note with a button and then click save. So as easy as that, my students are done. They have a little note here. They can put their writing right onto the Google Jamboard. So to decorate and make your pizza, I also have a brownie, so they can decorate and make a brownie. It is fun to put the pieces of sprinkles or things onto the brownie, all done in a Google Jamboard. So these are fun, interactive. Kids can add those little sticky notes and write. What is awesome is up here at the top in the middle, if I click, this will expand the frame bar, and here I can control and create multiples. So I can copy this pizza and duplicate and make a copy for each student. Of course, I would want a master. I messed up my master in my demonstration, but but I would send a copy. I could put all my kids. We could all be using the Google Jamboard and collaborate together. So that's how you control all the frames at the top. All right, let me go back to my Google Jamboard and show you a really awesome one to have students come in and collaborate with you. So if you're hybrid teaching, you can send the students the Jamboard link. So what you would do is, let me move my video down, is right here the share button up here in the right top corner, you would click here and then you would change this to anyone with the link, but you would give all your students editor access. That means all of them will come into this jam and collaborate together. They can manipulate and move these words. So you're going to want to be a digital citizenship teacher, giving them some strategies and your expectations. If they're going to collaborate, you're giving them editing access. So once you do, you share this link, whether you send it to them through Google Classroom, maybe you paste it in the chat box in Zoom. Then once you've done it, inside of the jam, I have set up different jams that are for Susie, Billy, Katie, Chase, and they can click through and find their jam. And let's say it's Katie and Billy, they can work right here on this jam. I would encourage my students to change their name on that sticky note. This is Kat and Sammy, and claim their space. And then once they've done it, I can teach a reading lesson and have them drag and drop the sounds for the letters for the phonics. So I can teach the word cat. What 3 letters make cat? And so the student could grab and drag and drop, Control C, Control V. I would teach them how to paste. K, at, and T, Control C, Control V. Cat. And so cat could make a cat by copying and pasting those letters into that Jamboard as we all collaborate together. It is a great opportunity to use Google Jamboard with students where they can collaborate with each other. All you need is that single link in that Google file. So be careful to make sure to choose that editor. You could also send the students the jam and have them practice. We are ending out the school year and kids are just done. There are Google Jamboards to play chess. There are Google Jamboards for counting and math. Kids can play chess with each other digital without having a chessboard inside of your classroom. Players can be in here together and collaborate. There are so many ways that you can use Google Jamboard. It has really unlimited, awesome features available to you. Thanks, friends, if you're hanging. Let's see who is in the chat. Is this an add-on with Google? So Claire, no, it's not. Google Jamboard is available to anyone with a Google account. I have a regular Gmail, regular old account. I am not connected to a school district. I'm a private consultant, so I don't have a district job. Anyone can use Google Jamboard. It is part of the Google suite. So it is a Google tool anyone can use. So Claire, you would need to log in and have a Google account. If you type jamboard.google.com, you can access and go straight to it. And matter of fact, I will type it in the chat box, jamboard.google.com. So I am a quick key typer. I will type jamboard.google.com to get to my Google Jamboard. So it is a really great opportunity. Claire, that was a great question. Thanks, she says. So friends, think of your teaching context. We learned how we can grab a Google Jamboard of pizza and have our students write a reflection, make some brownies. We learned how we can have them sort and make words with letters. Think about your teaching context. How are you going to collaborate and have people join all together? Let me give you another example of how I used it in my technology trainings. I taught a group of teachers how to use or to collaborate together in Zoom rooms. So I broke out them into different Zoom rooms and I gave them the link to a Jamboard. I had each teacher, as they were having their conversations, make a sticky note, and then we all came back together and were able to look across the Zoom rooms, all the great ideas for hybrid teaching in my teaching. I want you to think, and this is your call to action, go out and try out one of these Jamboards. Go research and find one, download some and try them out. I will paste a couple into my group Online Teaching Made Easy just below this video. If you're looking for a place to find support, I'd welcome you to join my group on Facebook, Online Teaching Made Easy, and we will support you, give you some templates to get you all started. Hey friends, thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next video, and thanks for those of you who are watching live. If you have questions, please write in the comments. I'd love to answer and help you get started using Jamboard. I'll see you in the next video. Bye friends.